Cookie, after the game today, tough one to take that. Do you want to just reflect on that game?
Yeah, listen, we're disappointed we've lost the game. I don't think they're a 30-point team better than us. I think we're a better team than that. Some things went against us. No, I'm not here to defend players all the time, but I've got to defend the team now. I thought they worked the socks off. Both teams weren't great first half, and then second half we lose Connor Wynn to a knees into the back, and then we don't know whether we've got another change or not. We want to make more changes. The officials don't know whether it's gone on report or not, and I've got to question that. I've got to ask the question as to why they're not on the same page, so we don't know whether we've got two changes or one left at the end. They score a try to go out to 18-8, and the game's effectively done out there. And we get an extra change back after that try scored, where we would have used that change to change a player who cost us in the lead up to that try. So I've got to defend the players. I thought they worked the socks off, and if they don't, I'll come out here and I'll tell you the reasons why they haven't. But I'm proud of the players' efforts today, and I'm going to defend them on that.
Okay, just on the Winnie incident there in the corner. Great try, took his try, took both tries well, to be fair. Is there an update on his condition?
He's in real pain. He's in real pain, and he's not in real pain for no reason. Somebody's hit him in a place of his lower back with the knees, and that's as simple as that. So, it's gone against us today. It's got to change, and our luck's got to go to us, but go with us. But we're disappointed to lose him. It means a big rejig. It means Jubby going back on Jonesy, who's played in the middle of the field, going to centre. Glover going onto the wing, players out of position. So I'm proud of their efforts and all of that. I know we didn't get over the line in the end, and at 12-8 we're still in the game when he goes off. But once that try scored, we feel we've only got one change left, and then we get one given back to us, and that's not right.
Yeah, we scored just before half-time and just after half-time, which brought us right back into the game.
Yeah.
You've already said you don't want to question the players' attitudes today, but at that point, we actually looked like we were in the ascendancy for the first 10 minutes after the second half.
Yeah, so after the 40-20 of the set we had, I don't think that was a great set. I don't think we did a great deal of what we've practiced in that, so I'll question the players on that. There's some players in there that we're going to question. Of course, we're going to sit them down and ask them how they feel they went individually. We're almost just over mid-season now, and we're going to review every player during the week anyway. But I felt like York beat us up a little bit in the middle of the field. I felt it was a little bit more physical than us. They controlled the ruck speed a little bit better than us, and that's something we can control. We can't control the other stuff and the effort stuff off the back of it, which I've just spoken about. But we can control the way we start the game, and we can control the way we slow the ruck down or speed it up for ourselves. And they're the questions I'll ask of the players.
Seen that last sort of 20 minutes or so, the harder we tried, the more things that went wrong for us.
Yeah, you've got players playing out of position. You got Glover over the top ball. He can get on the outside. He's not a winger. It's as simple as that. And he tries to go around the outside. A couple of players that knock on in skill areas that we'll question. They're things we can ask of our players. But there's other stuff we can't.
And Akawula came in today for King. Yeah. How do you think he went today?
Yeah, I thought Sitter was good today. I've just spoken to him then. He's not played for a number of weeks. I thought he gave us some real effort in the middle and some grunt and some aggression. So he's done his send no favours today. He's going to send lots of favours today, sorry. I thought he was better today than he has been. So it still doesn't yield a win for us, and that's the most disappointing thing. But we'll get better and we'll work at what we need to work at.
Any update on King?
Yeah, King rolled his ankle on Tuesday, as is always the case with us. The less we do, the more injuries we pick up. And we did a little bit, just a little light session on Tuesday just to roll the legs over, and King stood on Claire Webb's foot and rolled his ankle, and he's going to miss this week and possibly next, so we'll see where King's at. But King will come back into contention. There's one or two others that are not too far away that may come back into contention as well, but we've got to reflect on this loss before we start looking forward.
And talking of looking forward, Barrow at home next week. They've beaten Bradford today.
Yeah, it's not a surprise to me, that. It's not a surprise at all. They're difficult to play against up there, and they're certainly difficult to beat. They've already been to Bradford and won as well this year, so that's a double. They're a good team, a very good team. They work really hard for each other, and we're going to have it all on next week. As I said, we're going to have to reflect on this and fix up some stuff from this game before we start moving forward to Bradford, because there's some stuff in there that I'm not happy with the players, and there's other stuff I'm not happy with that we're going to question with the officials on Monday.
Okay, and finally, last word for the fans. The travelling fans came in numbers today to York. You got a message for them?
Yeah, when they stay back, you've had a dig. And it's as simple as that with Fed fans. They know they're onions. It's as simple as that. And when the players have had a dig and they've tried really hard, I think the fans stick back and they clap them off, and they did do again today. So that tells me they're pleased with the effort of the players. The result again is not what we want, and it's not what's acceptable to us. But we've got to fix some stuff up, and it's as simple as that. But thank you for coming. We look forward to seeing them there next Sunday. It's a big game for us against Barrow.
Cheers, Cookie. Thank you.
Cheers.